Hello, I'm Bob from DeGoede Bulb Farms. We've been supplying Fred Meyer with fuchsia starts for over 30 years now. And I'm here today to demonstrate for you how to plant fuchsias in our northwest climate. When selecting your fuchsia varieties, there are two different types. There are upright and there are trailing. For today's demonstration, we'll be using trailing. When choosing your soils, we recommend that you either pick a peat-based mix or a cocofiber-based mix mixed with perlite. The peat and the cocofiber give you good water holdability, and the perlite gives you the aeration that you need to develop good roots. After you've planted your basket, you want to water it very thoroughly in the beginning to make sure that you get no dry areas in the pot in the beginning so that the roots can develop well. We have a 12-inch basket here, and we recommend that you put 6 plants in a basket this size. This way you won't have to prune them, and you'll get color much quicker in this summer when it's coming in bloom. You remove the pots from the plants from the pots by squeezing in a little bit. And I like to start my plants in the middle. So you just pinch the bottom of the pot like that, pull the plant out, set them in there. Your goal is to get the finished soil line equal in the basket to what's in the starter pots. So you have to dibble them down a little bit, about a half an inch from the top of the pot. Squeezing them out. Try to keep your plants about 1 inch in from the edge of the basket, evenly spaced around the basket. That'll give you a nice even finished product. That. Once you have your plants all set in your basket, dibble down a little bit, you add your soil in real carefully, starting from the middle again, working your way out. So plants are going to want to lean to the edge, so you've got to push them in a little bit. And as you fill the basket with your soil, keep it just a little below the top of the edge of the basket. That way when you water it in, it will end up being about 1 inch from the top, is what we want to have as a finished goal. Tuck your dirt in or press it in around the plants to be sure there's no air pockets, because that's going to cause you problems with rooting if there's any. But at the same time, you don't want to press your dirt down too hard. Just gently like that, and even it up, and there's your finished pot. Now that we've got you off to a great start on your fuchsia basket, we'll take a look at how to care for your baskets all summer long. Here's an example of a beautiful Royal Air Force hanging basket, fully grown. We also supply many other varieties. Some of the more popular ones are Swing Time, Blue Eyes, Dark Eyes, Lena, Red Spider, Southgate. To keep your baskets looking beautiful like this in the summer, it's very important you're watering and you're feeding. In the hot of the summer, you're going to have to water every day, and at the same time feed to keep the basket this way. And the easiest way to do this is with your slow release fertilizers, which you can put right in the basket, and so then every time you water, the fertilizer is released. And we also recommend supplementing with a liquid feed occasionally. This keeps the basket really green and lush and beautiful. And it also encourages new flowers to keep coming. And also at the same time, if you look underneath each of the blooms, there's a small seed pod. And when the flower matures and falls off, you want to pinch that seed pod off, and that will encourage new flowers. Location of the basket is very, very important on fuchsias. They need morning sun and afternoon shade is ideal, and also kept from the wind. The wind can beat up a beautiful basket in short order. And diffused light, like if you have just shade, it needs to be some shade with some light, like a diffused light. It works excellent. Thank you for joining me. For more gardening tips, go to fredmeyer.com.